I lost everything the day I told the truth. My name is Chioma, and this is the story of how my best friend destroyed my life with one lie. Have you ever been punished for doing the right thing? Have you ever watched everyone turn against you when all you did was care? I have. But years later, the world finally heard what really happened. And when they did, everything changed. If you love real-life lessons about friendship, betrayal, and the power of truth, please hit that subscribe button right now. You don't want to miss what happens next. This is my story. It all started at Lagos State University. I was 19, fresh, and full of dreams. I moved into a small hostel room with two other girls, Ada and Ngozi. We didn't know each other before that day, but by the end of the first week, we were inseparable. Ada was the beautiful one. Everywhere she went, heads turned. She had perfect skin, a bright smile, and confidence that filled the room. Everyone wanted to be her friend. She was always taking selfies, always laughing, always surrounded by people. Ngozi was the quiet one. She was the peacemaker. Anytime Ada and I argued, Ngozi would calm us down. She baked chin-chin for us late at night. She was loyal. Or so, I thought. And me? I was just Chioma, the serious one. The one who spent hours in the library. The one who helped people with their assignments. I wasn't popular like Ada, but I was respected. I believed in hard work. I believed in honesty. The three of us became like sisters. We shared everything, clothes, secrets, late night talks about boys and the future. Ada would borrow my notes. Ngozi would braid my hair. We laughed until our stomachs hurt. But then, things started to change. Ada began to struggle in school. She failed 2 courses in her second year. She stopped coming to the library with me. She started going out more, wearing expensive clothes we knew she couldn't afford. And she became secretive. One night, I was coming back from evening class. It was almost 9 p.m. As I walked past the faculty building, I saw someone stepping out of Mr. Danladi's office. It was Ada. Mr. Danladi was our lecturer. He was married. Everyone knew it. And everyone knew he had a reputation he liked young girls. He gave them good grades in exchange for other things. My heart sank. I didn't confront her that night. I wanted to be sure. But over the next few weeks, I noticed more. Ada suddenly started passing exams she used to fail. She had new phones, new bags, and she was always on late night calls, whispering. One evening, I couldn't keep quiet anymore. Ada, we need to talk, I said. She looked up from her phone. About what? I took a deep breath. I saw you, coming out of Mr. Danladi's office, late at night. Her face went pale. Chioma, it's not what you think. Then tell me what it is. She broke down. She cried. She told me she was scared of failing. She said her parents would disown her if she didn't graduate. She said Mr. Danladi promised to help her, and all she had to do was be close to him. I felt sick. Ada, this is dangerous, I said. Some shortcuts lead to shame. You're better than this. But instead of listening, she got angry. You don't understand pressure, Chioma. Not everyone is as smart as you. Not everyone can just read and pass. That's not the point, Ada. Just mind your business, she snapped. Ngozi, who had been listening quietly, tried to calm us down. But the damage was done. Ada stopped talking to me for days. And I could see it in her eyes. She was scared. Not of Mr. Danladi, but of me. She thought I would expose her. 2 weeks later, everything exploded. Someone leaked pictures. Pictures of Ada and Mr. Danladi together, hugging, kissing. The photos spread across campus like wildfire. Within hours, everyone was talking about it. I felt terrible for her. Yes, I had warned her, but I never wanted this. I tried calling her, but she didn't pick up. Then, the next day, I walked into the cafeteria, and everyone stared at me. Whispers, fingers pointing, ugly looks. I sat down, confused. Then, one girl walked up to me. "You're wicked, Chioma. How could you do that to your own friend?" "Do what?" I asked. "You leaked those pictures because you were jealous of Ada. Everyone knows." My heart stopped. "That's not true. Ada told us everything," another student said. "You've always been jealous of her. Now you want to destroy her life." I couldn't believe it. I looked around. Even people I had helped with assignments were looking at me with disgust. I ran back to the hostel. Ada was there, sitting on her bed, crying. Ngozi was comforting her. "Ada, tell them the truth," I begged. "I didn't leak anything." She looked up at me with red eyes. And for a moment, I thought she would confess. But instead, she said, "Just leave me alone, Chioma. You've done enough." Ngozi didn't say a word. She just looked away. That was the moment I knew I had lost them both. If you've ever been betrayed by someone you loved, drop a comment below. I want you to know you're not alone. The days that followed were the worst of my life. No one believed me. People insulted me in class. They wrote terrible things about me online. Even my roommates Ada and Ngozi stopped talking to me completely. I tried to defend myself, but the more I spoke, the guiltier I looked. One night, I packed my bags. I couldn't take it anymore. I left school quietly, without telling anyone. Ada? She graduated with honors. She took beautiful photos in her convocation gown. Everyone celebrated her. She became the girl who survived betrayal and still succeeded. And me? I disappeared. I went back to my village, got a teaching job in a small school, and tried to rebuild my life. I thought that chapter was over. But the truth has a way of coming back. 5 years passed. I was now a teacher. I loved my students. My life was simple, quiet, and peaceful. I had learned to let go of the pain. Then one evening, as I was preparing for the next day's class, my phone started buzzing. Messages, calls, notifications. I opened Twitter, and I saw it. A voice recording had gone viral. It was Ada's voice. And in that recording, she was talking to someone confessing. I lied about Chioma. She didn't leak those pictures. I just panicked and blamed her because I thought she would expose me. I ruined her life to save mine. My hands shook as I listened. The internet was on fire. People were shocked, angry, disappointed. Ada's perfect image came crashing down. Brands dropped her. Her followers turned against her. Her face was everywhere for all the wrong reasons. And then I saw another post. It was from Ngozi. I leaked the recording. "I've carried this guilt for 5 years. Chioma didn't deserve what we did to her. I'm sorry." I sat there in silence. Part of me felt relief. Finally, people knew the truth. But another part of me just felt tired. A few days later, Ada posted a tearful apology video. She was crying, makeup running down her face. "I'm sorry, Chioma. I destroyed you to protect myself. I was a coward. I don't deserve your forgiveness. But I'm begging you, please forgive me." I watched the video once. Then I turned off my phone. The next morning, my students asked me if I was okay. "Teacher, why do you look sad?" one of them asked. I smiled. "I'm not sad. I'm just remembering something." "What, teacher?" I thought for a moment, then said, "A long time ago, I lost friends because I told the truth. It hurt. A lot. But you know what I learned?" They all leaned in. "Telling the truth may cost you friends, but hiding it costs your soul." One brave girl raised her hand. "Teacher, was it worth it?" I paused. Then I nodded. "Yes, because I can sleep at night. I can look at myself in the mirror. And I don't have to remember any lies." The students smiled. "And so did I." "What would you have done? Would you have told the truth? Or stayed quiet to keep your friends? Let me know in the comments below. Years have passed now. Ada's fame is gone. Ngozi lives with her regret. And me? I'm still here, teaching, living a simple life, surrounded by people who love me for who I really am. Sometimes the world takes time to see the truth, but when it does, your name clears itself. And that's enough for me. If this story touched your heart, please like this video, share it with someone who needs to hear it, and subscribe for more real-life lessons. Thank you for listening. This is Chioma, and this was my story.